Well, guys, I found new beer from a brewery that I've really enjoyed all their beers thus far from Woodhouse Brewing Company. Let's do this. Beer, 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 beer. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to me, Maple Brewski, for the Ruski Brewski review. And today, the beer I have for you is by the Woodhouse Brewing Co. here in Toronto, Ontario. This is their APA beer, or American Pale Ale beer. Nice yellow can, looking the exact same as the other ones, just a different color, which is always a cool thing. Woodhouse Brewing Co. APA, 4.9% alcohol by volume. No listed IBUs here on the very yellow can. Website, nothing. Untapped, nothing. No IBUs, none listed, so it's a mystery. So let's crack this bad boy open. Let's see what we got. This seems to be a new beer from them because I haven't seen it before, and also the website tells me so as well. Well, I'll get to that when we get to the website. Boom. Beer time. Looking at it. Nice golden yellow color. Slightly hazy. Nice white head on top. Looking ooh, oh so delicious. Let's have a smell. Piney, light grapefruit. Nice citrus body. A little bit of a grassy note as well. Yeah, grassy note. Citrus rind. Touch of mango. Smells pretty good. A little bit of melon in there as well, right on the back end. But yeah, very nice and hoppy, little grassy, piney grapefruit as well. Yeah, that mango and that little bit of sweet melon right in the back end, just hitting some of those notes. Very nice, very just ooh, yeah, delicious, a little juicy. Let's have a sip. A little bit resinous. That's kind of surprising for a beer of this stature. But yeah, a little resinous. That resiny bit that I got there. Again, going with the flow of not pineapple. What am I saying? Pine, grapefruit. A little bit of burnt orange or like a orange candy-esque with a bit of orange rind as well in there, making those citrus notes from the nose flow into the taste of it as well. There was something else in there. It went by really quick. Do forget, so I need another sip. So with that said, cheers everybody. Let's keep on drinking. Mango, yeah, that was it. And the melons. The melons are there, bringing out a little bit of like a cucumber-esque sort of refreshingness to the beer as well. Rounding out everything, cuts that sort of resininess out a little bit. And just leaves it on a lighter note rather than a heavy-hitting, bitter forward beer. That nice melon, cool melons, sweet melon. Sorry, with the cucumber in there a little bit. Boom. I doubt there's cucumber in here, to be honest, but that's just one of the flavors that I'm receiving. Like I say all the time, craft beer always hits differently for every kind of person, so that's kind of cool. In terms of body. Light body for sure, especially for a pale ale of some sort. This is actually, that's a beautiful beer. Good amount of bitterness, not over the top. Does have a little bit of that resiny taste as well, introducing people to that flavor, but in a very, very small, easy to drink package, which I'm really enjoying. Other than that, like I said, the melons are really good. A little bit of mango. The oranginess of it coming through very, very nicely as well. Refreshingly. Wow, yeah. It's bitter refreshing. It has a good bitterness, like I said, nothing too crazy, but the refreshingness really rounds it out, livens up the beer, livens up the mouthfeel a lot. It gives you a nice, just refreshing, just great experience. Moving over to the can, Woodhouse Brewing Co. APA beer, 4.9% ABV, unknown IBUs. If it was me to guess perceived bitterness, because obviously numbers are a thing as well, technical bitterness, but perceived bitterness, Probably put it at between 30 and 40, but that's just my opinion. On the back, we do have a description, and it reads, our hazy APA features a blend of Citra, Centennial, and Simcoe hops. The hopes we added, the hopes and dreams we put into this beer. The hops are added late in the brew, which give the beer a bright, citrusy flavor and aroma. Well balanced, hazy, and easy to drink, this APA is a modern spin on a classic pale ale. That actually makes sense. Citra, Centennial, and Simcoe sounds about right. Added late in the brew, which, from my knowledge of going to school, means that you are aiming for more aromatics, more flavor rather than bitterness. Bittering hops are put in at the beginning of the boil. Later additions bring out more of the essential oils, the things that give the hops and then thus the beer flavor. So like I was thinking Citra was in here, just because of the sweetness, the juiciness that I'm getting out of it, and just the refreshingness of it. Just a Citra seems to give. Centennial and Simcoe I'm still getting more accustomed to, trying to pinpoint exactly where they are. That's the next step on my personal journey, is trying to pick out which hops are in which beer. Something that I just have a little personal project on that. Tasting project. Those are fun. But yeah, moving back over to the can, really nice description. I like how they do put in the hops that are used, and also say where the hops are used. That's a pretty cool thing. Brewed in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Return for refund. Blubby blubby bloop. No ingredients list. No IBUs on the bottom. Brewed on date the 3rd of December 2019. So extremely fresh. Just over 10 days old. About 12 days old. Fan-freaking-tastic. That's really good. Also, I did mention about the website, how there's nothing there. And when I say nothing, I'm not just talking about the IBUs. I mean, this beer isn't even on the website. You got their other 4: lager beer, IPA beer, light beer, and stout beer. But we do not have the APA beer, or the APA beer. So it hasn't been put on the website, and again, that puts me into one of my rants. If you're bringing out a new product, put it on your website, or at least have it ready to go up on your website as soon as the product is out, either to your brewery or to the LCBO or the beer store or restaurants or somewhere. Throw it up on the website. I think that's just a key thing in today's technologically advanced society, is that put your shit on your website. Probably should have rephrased that better, but we're going to go with it. Moving over to Untapped, APA beer by Woodhouse Brewing Co. has been given a 3.57 out of 5, and that's out of 252 ratings. Like I said, seems to be quite new of a beer. If you do want to pick up the Woodhouse APA at your local LCBO, you're going to be shelling out $3.25 for this 473 ml tall boy can. Not a bad price for a very, very just, so delicious, damn good product. This is... said before and I'll say it again, Woodhouse Brewing Company has never led me astray. And I find that amazing when every beer that they make just makes you feel happy inside and just, enjoying all the flavors and aromas it has to offer. That's a good thing in my books, because some breweries, some beers are good, some beers are, they're okay. But Woodhouse, they're good, well done beers. They're not crazy above and beyond sort of things, but they're just solid beers done right. And I think that's the one thing that keeps me wanting to come back and picking up more Woodhouse, is because of the consistency of not just the beer itself, but the stuff from style to style to style. They're just all damn good beers. With that said, guys, cheers on the final sip. Let's get right to ratings and wrap this thing up. Damn. Crisp, refreshing, not super heavy, light body, beautiful, delicious flavors, sweet yet bitter, yet not too bitter. A little bit of resinous with that refreshing kick from the melons and little cucumber notes that I'm getting. Rounds everything out. Holy shit, it flows beautifully. It is just a damn good beer. Woodhouse Brewing Co. APA gets a solid 8.5. Sorry, scratch that. 9 out of 10 for me. As for presentation, I do love the look of the cans. They're simple, but they're done right for sure. Boom, great use of color. Nice description of the beer on the back as well, and it clearly labeled brewed on date on the bottom. Boom, that's awesome stuff. No IBUs, a little bit of a bummer, not a big deal, but then again, they do detail a list of hops, Citra, Centennial, and Simcoe, and tell you where they added, so that's pretty cool. As for the website, nothing there, so no marks can be given on that regard. Overall, presentation gets a solid 8 out of 10 for me. Before I leave you guys, if you have any comments, questions, or beers I want to review in the future, leave all that information down in the comment box below. If you want to go ahead and like this video or subscribe to me, Maple Brewski, it would greatly appreciate it as well. And with all that said, that's going to do it for me, Maple Brewski, like I always say. Crack a beer and enjoy. Cheers. Pouring up the rest of the apple into my innocent gun tulip glass, which I didn't mention earlier because I was focused on the beer. Da 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 da. Cheers.